Welcome to the Jaren Jarvis channel. I am Jaren Jarvis. Today, I would like to introduce to you, I ruined people's lives on the internet. Now, someone is ruining mine. I've done things that I shouldn't have done. I won't say I'm not proud of them, because I am. I ruined people's lives. You've probably seen or heard at least some of my work. I can't even begin to list it all here. Not in the least because I don't remember all of it. I have hundreds of burner accounts across Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and others. That's not even counting the 14 Tinder profiles I run regularly. With these tools, I destroyed so many other people's lives that I lost track. But I remember the worst ones. There was a girl vlogger on YouTube, who did makeup tutorials and other boring crap. Very sweet girl, doing YouTube on the side in college. She wasn't the most popular, but her audience was devoted and consistently gave her almost 100,000 views per video. Finding her was a happy accident, really. I was scrolling through one of my Tinder accounts and happened upon her profile. In it, she mentioned she was a vlogger. I realized I had an opportunity. My Tinder profile was that of a guy straight out of a romantic comedy. Tall, dark and handsome. The pictures were from some obscure male model on Instagram. The vlogger took the bait, and we began talking, back and forth. This wasn't the first time I had catfished someone, so I knew all the right things to say. I played a sensitive yet mature medical student whose dream was to start a free clinic to help inner city kids. The vlogger was in love with me after a week. I played it slow, reeling her in a little bit each time. She linked me her YouTube channel, and I fed her some BS about how amazing it was. We texted almost every day for 2 months, about everything. Her parents were extremely religious and conservative, and she was happy she was away at college and out from under their thumb. She wanted to Skype or call on multiple occasions, but I was able to come up with some excuse every time. Finally, in the midst of a particularly intimate text conversation, she sent me a nude photo. Before I even responded to her, I posted that photo on every single one of her social media accounts, and linked it in the comments of a dozen of her YouTube videos. The response was devastating. Every day for the next 2 weeks, that photo was posted by hundreds of other users all over the internet. The vlogger was harassed constantly, every new video's comment section was clogged with slut and whore. Her Twitter timeline was filled with that photo, over and over. Finally, she deactivated her YouTube channel and deleted all of her social media accounts. Her last video was her sobbing in front of the camera and talking about how her parents had pulled her out of college after someone sent them the picture. I watched that video 100 times. The power, the control I felt was exhilarating. I had crushed a human being's life, changed it forever without a second thought. That was the beginning. I was obsessed with feeling that power again. I was good at what I did. I had a dozen accounts that I used to spam hate at a popular Twitch streamer with. Finally he snapped and called one of them a racial slur during a live stream. The backlash was swift and vicious. He lost thousands of followers and all of his sponsors. Without the money, he had to abandon streaming and go back to working some dead-end job full-time. Another time, I dug up some old tweets from a reasonably well-known actor and spread them around online. These tweets contained some ridiculously offensive jokes, and were quickly picked up by the outrage mob that is the internet, and culminated with a campaign to fire the actor from the TV show he was starring in at the time. The producers of the show had to cave to public pressure, and that actor hasn't been in anything other than crummy indie films since. There were others. Many, many others. I don't care if you believe me or not. I was a god. A faceless, nameless entity of cyberspace who could snuff out the lives of others like insects. I spent every waking minute I could looking for new targets, monitoring my many accounts. Other people were so small, to me. I watched their meaningless lives on the internet, and I destroyed them. They were ants, tiny beneath my heel. It was incredible. In our world today, people put everything online. And I could take it all away. Until yesterday. It was a typical day. I was on one of my burner Twitter accounts, when I got a random DM. I would have ignored it, until I realized that it was from one of my own accounts. I was baffled, so I opened the message. It read, "I know who you are." Odd, but I dismissed it as a weird virus that I must have got. I logged in and deleted that account, and was about to forget about it, when I got another DM, from another one of my burner accounts. This one said, "I know your true face." I was even more confused. Before I could even log into that account, another DM came in. "The time has come for you to atone for your sins." I was beginning to get worried. This didn't seem like a virus. As I was contemplating what to do, my phone buzzed. I picked it up, and saw I had a text from a blocked number. "You are nothing." I began to panic. What the hell was going on? I was being hacked by someone, targeted. But how? I had always been extremely careful, never using one account for too long, never revealing any personal info. My PC was heavily encrypted. How could someone have gotten into my accounts and have found my phone number? This was bad. It got worse. I was going through my multiple Facebook accounts and changing passwords when I noticed one of them had a new post. Fearing the worst, I clicked on it. It was a list of everything I have just told you. Names, descriptions of my crimes and victims. Lists of people whose lives I had ruined, confessionals of things I had done. And it ended signed with my full name, social security number, and home address. I panicked and deleted the post. Had anyone seen it? How could this be happening to me? A shiver of fear went down my back. If this had been posted on one account, I logged into another account, and another, and another. The post of my crimes was on every one. I deleted them as quickly as I could, but I had many accounts. Hundreds of accounts. Everything I had done, from behind the anonymity of a computer monitor. All of my careful manipulations and lies, that I had thought could never be traced back to me. All of it had been exposed. I haven't left my apartment since this happened. Someone out there is watching me, waiting to punish me. I don't know what to do. I went to dial 911 a while ago, not even knowing exactly what I would say, but my phone buzzed with a text before I could finish dialing. It contained a single word: "Don't. They are watching me." Hidden cameras in the apartment maybe? Or did they hack my webcam, and are watching me as I type this very moment? I don't know. I don't know. Any moment they could come for me. How is this happening? I had power, I had control. I had ruined people's lives with the click of a mouse. Now I am nothing. Now I am small.